What do you think about Jordan Peterson? He's a deeply principled guy, and he has strong feelings about how people can co-opt society with narratives and control structures to remove freedom. And usually they criminalize it in a soft way to start, through control of language, culture, social norms, and a concept of deplatforming. And then what happens is the criminalization increases until there's actual imprisonment. And then the final stage is gulagging. The areas of society you can't convert or punish, you put them in camps and get rid of them. Any philosophy that tends to use the same tools and techniques as Marxism, Peterson, because of the way he's programmed, is going to be radically hostile to that. So he looked at the woke stuff, in particular, a subset of it, the trans stuff, and they're trying to get control over language. And in Canada, he perceived it to be criminalized. And so that's the hill he wanted to die on. And it made him famous. And since he's become famous, he's had this difficult transition where he's gone from an academic that no one cared about or listened to an international figure that has inspired or been reviled by millions of people. So it's a huge transition for him on his own personal hero's journey. Obviously, it's caused him a lot of harm. He's had a lot of difficulty with that transition, the criticism, the fame, and he's had stumblings along the way. And it's tough to be in his position because when you strip him down to his layers, he's an understandable, a bit difficult academic who's very careful with his language and thinks about things in a very nuanced, complicated, layered way that involves personas and archetypes and psychology and myths and stories and these types of things. And he's in love with a certain way of living that wasn't so controversial not too long ago, and sees the new way as something that is basically a gateway drug to a system that killed 30 million people.